How's it going? This is Kolrolf and welcome back to RimWorld, doing another modded playthrough. This playthrough is going to focus on a group of mods called Rice Cultivating Civilization. So we're going to be a group of samurai, or I guess traditionalists, with a couple of us being samurai, I guess. And going to start off a new colony. We are going to use the crash-landed scenario. Not that we're crashing, but just, I don't know, we're planning on going to this planet, but something went wrong. Anyways, it kind of fits better than the other scenarios, so we're going to do that. We are going to play on Cassandra Classic on Savage difficulty, and because we are using mods, we're going to use Reload Anytime mode, because every once in a while mods kind of break or go crazy or something goes wrong, so it's best to have saves that you can go back to just in case something happens. And yeah, we're gonna play on Cassandra this time instead of Randy, mainly because I do like playing on Cassandra. I like the slow, steady progression where, you know, starts off a little easier, but eventually she gets to a point where she's just gonna crush you. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Should be interesting. And let's see, for the seed, why not use, because this is a samurai start. Oop, if I can spell correctly, there we go, Japan. And we're going to go a little bit higher on the rainfall and temperature. And we'll keep the global coverage at 30%, because we're not planning on moving too far from our location. We're just going to set up shop and probably interact with the colonies around us and stuff. Okay, so here's our world that we're starting on. I like the two continent with the islands in between. So I'm gonna have a look around and yeah, pick a spot. I thought about starting on an island because, you know, Japan is an island and, you know, there is another colony here, but I don't know. There's be hard pressed to interact with anyone else. Okay, so there's a little spot right here, just a tiny tropical swamp at the end of this river. Just a small river, but I like the look of it. I did want to try something different. I didn't want to, you know, we've kind of done a cold climate, or colder climate, like a boreal forest and a temperate forest and stuff. Let's go something a little warmer, and not just a rainforest. Let's go for a swamp, a little different. So we're going to have marble, granite, and sandstone. Growing period is year-round. Oh, okay, I thought it wasn't. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's, I was looking at a couple other spots. Different places. Oh, no, it's all year-round. Okay, well, whatever. It's going to be hot. 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. And, yeah, we'll have a coast. Nice. Okay, so let's, I always like having a little bit larger map, just, nice to work with. We'll take a look at our factions quickly. Nothing too extravagant here. No changes to the faction startup or anything. So we got, you know, 2 neutrals, Outlander, Hostile, and Savage Triad, Grey Thicket, and the Pirate Band, the Gauntlet Locusts. Alright. But another thing about this spot is that we're not too far away from the highway. And all the factions are kind of, well, this guy is up here. Even that actually isn't that far away. 5.5 days. You know, and most of it's on the road and forageable, so that's, you know, that is kind of far, but it's at least doable. Anyways, let's get started here. And we're going to pick our colonists. Mainly looking for, let's see, I guess no injuries and no addictions, and other than that, we're just going to kind of go with whatever we get. Probably noticed, we are using a few mods to change people's looks a little bit. But yeah, I'll select 3 colonists and then bring it back in. Okay, I think we've settled on our 3 survivors. We've got Alyssa, Sparkles. She's abrasive, iron-willed, incapable of cooking or plant work, but she's really good at crafting, artistic, and medical. Not much combat ability, though, unfortunately. We've got Zavin, who is undergrounder with chemical fascination, really good at social and melee, mining and plants. So those will come in handy. And yeah, he's actually the son of Jess, who is transhumanist, nimble to smart, good combat ability, good at cooking, plants, crafting. The main things we're kind of missing is construction, medical, and intellectual. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's just what we landed on. And it's one of those interesting situations where the father, who has been in hypersleep longer than his son, as it works out. I'm not sure how that works out, because he's actually... yeah, the son has been... Oh wait, no, do I have this backwards? Oh, I do have it backwards. Okay, so... Yeah, because I was going to say, he's been in hypersleep longer than his son. How does that work out, even with this, being in hyperspace longer? Anyways, it works. It's fine. So anyways, we've got Zavin and then Jess. So, 2 combat specialists here, and then... Basically, I think what we're going to say is Sparkles here was on the same ship when it crashed. Jess and Zavin both wanted to create this colony, and Sparkles is kind of somewhat along for the ride because the ship crashed. That's what we're going with. Anyways, let's start off here. And here we are, landing on our world. Let's just see what comes out. And what do we get? Oh, we got a bunny! We got a bunny named Dude! Oh, dude. Oh, dear. Okay, well. Yeah, so here's our river with the coastline along the western side. Okay. Yeah, definitely a swamp. Tons of trees, tons of marsh and muck, and not much growable space or buildable space, but cool. Alright, so yeah, the thinking of this colony is that... like I said at the beginning, we're going to create a little Japanese-esque. I don't want to say exactly because I don't know enough to make it perfectly Japanese, traditional, historical, or otherwise accurate. But Japanese-esque samurai enclave that we're going to start up here, trying to do our traditional values. So yeah, I think that's it for this start-off video. And I hope to see you in the actual Let's Play. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.